Alright, so this is a video that I've been wanting to make for about a year now after talking mad shit about the summer. But fuck it, better late than never, right? Last time I started with number 1 like a dickhead, but whatever, here we go. Number 4. Cold is better than hot. Let me explain. You know how during the summer you walk out the crib into the beautiful lush and green outdoors? The shit's so beautiful that it makes you want to take a deep breath just to take it all in. But then it's the most disgusting breath you'll ever take in your life. You're either getting a lung full of bugs or swamp ass. And I mean swamp ass in your mouth, because that's exactly how it feels to breathe in summer air. It'll be all moist and shit, like somehow the air is sweating. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a breath of fresh air in the summer. But I do not have that problem in the winter. Tell me not, does winter air not feel crispy as fuck? You know when you eat something minty, and then every breath you take for the next minute or so feels like you're on the top of a fucking mountain? It's such a nice feeling. Like, I don't even know anyone who doesn't like it. Think about it. For the next couple months, you don't feel like you're breathing directly from Satan's hot ass mouth. I don't know about y'all, but a couple months of not breathing in fat flap air sounds good to me. Also, my biggest reason for believing that the cold is better than the heat is that at least you can do something about being cold. Unlike when you're hot. When you're cold, you could throw on a hoodie, a jacket, or some thick ass socks or whatever. But when you're hot, what the fuck do you even do about that? I could go butt ass naked in the crib and still be hot as fuck. You have to have an AC. That's the only thing that's gonna save you. Cause we all know that flimsy ass ceiling fan you got ain't gonna do shit. But the worst feeling is when you don't got an AC and you're trying to sleep through the night. And just so y'all know, I've been on both sides. I know what it's like to not have an AC during the summer and not having a heater during the winter. And I can confidently tell y'all that not having an AC is the fucking worst. I'll be laying in bed wearing only my boxers and still sweating my ass off. Every breath be feeling like I got a fat bitch sitting on my face. And to top it off, there's always some bitch ass mosquito buzzing in my ear all fucking night and having a feast on my body. But when it's winter and the mosquitoes go back to hell, I'll be laying in bed cozy as fuck under my thick ass blanket. Y'all can't lie to me, I know the truth. Everyone loves sleeping when it's cold. It's a 10 out of 10 experience and y'all can't deny that. Getting out of bed on the other hand sucks ass, but like I said earlier, you can at least fix being cold. Number 3. I fucking love snow. Snow really just takes me back to simpler times. I remember the days of snowball fighting, wrestling in the snow, sliding down hills head first cause I never owned a sled, and playing football in the snow, which was awesome by the way cause no one was scared of getting tackled. Thinking back at these memories make me smile, and it really brings a warm feeling in my heart. It's a sense of nostalgia that I welcome even now. We live in the age of nostalgia where every corporal fuck uses it to sell us shit. Whether it's lazy remasters for games or bringing back shows from the past instead of making new shit. The snow gives me something that no corporal piece of shit could ever take from me, and that's my favorite memories. Now don't get me wrong, the snow could be very annoying now that I'm an adult and not a fucking child. Digging my car out the snow and scraping ice from my windshield sucks dick, alright? I could admit that. But nowadays, at least where I live, snow ain't really around long enough thanks to global warming. So dealing with that shit for the month and a half that we have snow that actually sticks ain't that bad to me. And I definitely gotta make this clear for y'all watching. Just because I love the snow doesn't mean that I want that shit 24/7. I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that, but I know people in my personal life who genuinely think that that's what I want. And it's insane that y'all don't use your heads for 3 seconds. And for anyone watching who thinks the same shit, y'all gotta remember that moderation is still a thing. Too much of anything is AIDS, and I hope that the majority of y'all understand that. Number 2, no more fucking sweating. I fucking hate sweating, y'all. That shit makes me feel so musty and nasty. I could be walking a couple blocks to the store to buy a bag of hot Cheetos or some shit, and I'll be fucking drenched by the time I get there. In the winter, I don't gotta deal with that shit. It feels good to walk around without a fucking waterfall flowing through my back. Personally, I get sweaty really easily, and it's the fucking worst. I'm always worried when I'm in a public area and I take a seat, cause I know that when I stand up, there's gonna be some serious swamp ass left on that chair. Do y'all know how shitty that feels when you got a 10 out of 10 baddie sitting in the eyesight of your seat? That shit's gotta be in my top 5 most stressful moments ever. During the summer, I can't even stand up without feeling insecure. That's some bullshit. Now every time I get up, I gotta look down at my seat and pray to God that I didn't leave a slip and slide on there for the next person. And don't get me wrong either. I like sweating when I'm working out cause that's when I know that I'm challenging myself. But walking a couple blocks is not challenging enough to get me all juicy. But in the winter, I could walk a mile and not get sweaty at all. That's genuinely the best feeling ever. But every year when winter ends and it starts getting hot again, I always feel dread as fuck when I realize I'm about to be sweating hard as fuck for the next 8 months. Number 1.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Come on, y'all, there's no way anyone could disagree. Christmas is the best holiday that we have. Even if you're not religious, you can't deny that walking outside and seeing all this doesn't make you happy. Even bullshit like commercials make me happy around this time. Who remembers that Sprite LeBron commercial from many years ago? My glorious King LeBron, my favorite soda, and my favorite holiday all in one? And you can't forget about the movies either. Polar Express, Bad Santa, Home Alone 1 and 2. These are all classics. And even games are better when they got Christmas in it. Bully Scholarship Edition had an entire chapter dedicated to the winter. And I fucking loved the Christmas section of that chapter. There was a part where you had to perform Christmas music on stage, and for me, that's one of the most memorable missions of the game. It's easily one of my favorite parts of the game just for the Christmas vibes alone. Spider-Man Miles Morales took place during Christmas in New York, so you can already imagine how much I love it. They took my favorite hero of all time with my favorite holiday and put it all in one game. That easily puts it in my personal top 10 games of all time. Swinging through the city while the snow falls and the Christmas lights are out is one of my favorite moments in gaming. I don't know, man. To me, if you don't like Christmas, then you're a fucking weirdo in my eyes. And believe me, you don't want someone as high status as me thinking you're weird. But in all seriousness, Christmas gives me the same feeling that the snow does. It just gives me that warm, nostalgic feeling that makes my smooth brain feel good. But anyways, let me know in the comments if y'all like the winter for any other reason. And if you think I've gone absolutely bonkers, please let me know in the comments why. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'ma see y'all on the next one.
I will trap Santa in my box, locked up like Fort Knox, and make him stop my clock.